Imagine this, you want to beat every Grand Prix cab in Mario Kart World, but you have something important in 2 hours. So, can you even do that? Well, today I found out the rules of the challenge are simple. I'm trying to get a golden trophy, aka first place, aka get the most points in the Grand Prix section in Mario Kart World in 2 hours. The time starts when you hit start on your first cap, and then when the 2 hours ran out, you are allowed to finish the attempt you are in, but when the attempt is over, the challenge is over. So basically, when the timer ends in any other cap, then the last one, it doesn't matter because I would be able to finish the Grand Prix. But then even if I win, I would still need at least one more, but I wouldn't be allowed to start it. But if the timer runs out in the last one, then if I win the same attempt, I win, but if I lose, then I lose anyway. And I can choose whatever CC I want, so I chose 150 because, you know, it's the fastest, so the races will naturally take a shorter time, and yeah, I'm not confident with mirror. So trust me, this was harder than I thought because I had on average 15 minutes on each Grand Prix, and that is according to Google AI the average length of the Grand Prix, so really I can't afford to make many mistakes. But anyway, before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe, and maybe I'll do this on knockout or something like that. But okay, let's just drive into it. Okay, so single player, Grand Prix, Bonds, lobster roller, and I'm gonna go from mushroom to special. We're gonna go in order. Yeah, I actually have all three stars here actually, but it was pretty hard. So today we just wanna get golden trophies, don't need 3 stars. And maybe we'll do that in some other video, but for today all we need is golden trophy. As I said, if it's gonna be tied that I'm gonna get like 55 points and some other CPU is gonna get 55 points, that counts as winning. But if I get second, that doesn't count. So yeah, my strategy really is just gonna be, I'm just gonna do it like, really I don't have a strategy. So time starts when I'm gonna hit start. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. And remember that you can skip cutscenes, not these cutscenes, like, but you can skip these cutscenes, so we are gonna do that. So yeah, the trick for the startup boost here is just when you see Lucky to put his hand down for the second time, then just start pressing A. Like, the game tells you that exactly when you see 2, although like, that's like not too specific, and I tried that for a long time, but you know, that didn't work. Yeah, also my strategy is gonna be like, I'm not saying that I'm gonna restart when I'm gonna get second on first race, but when I'm gonna get like 4th, then like there is a chance, although like honestly not a big chance, and like 1 race doesn't really waste much. Like if it's like a second race, then that's a different story, but when it's like only the first race, then honestly when I'm gonna get 4th and 3rd, I'm gonna just reset, because like 1 race doesn't waste that much time, and like when you get 4th on the first race, like your chances aren't really that big, and it's a smaller time loss if I'm gonna just waste 1 race than 3 races. But when I get second, then definitely I'm gonna continue. Like second isn't that, 1 second is completely fine, and when I'm gonna get 3rd, like actually I'm like, we'll see, but I'll probably reset then. I don't know, but I mean, like, also even 1 race could change it actually, so like, we'll see. So far we're second, although we can definitely make magic happen, or blue shell can come, and that's gonna put me in first. Yeah, blue shells are like a weird case. Like, when you're in first, then are your biggest enemy, but when you're in second, they are your biggest friends, so... Okay, actually, I need to... Okay, I was praying for a red shell, but I guess it works too. Okay, like, are you kidding me? Uh, okay, actually that was kinda sad, but honestly, I mean, like, fine, I mean, honestly, starting with second is not that bad, but... Okay, that was honestly kinda sad, I'm not gonna lie, like, the blue shell just completely ruined it for me. But whatever, we're not going for 3 stars, so honestly, 1 second place... I mean, like, it's not good to start with a second, it's better to start with a first, but also 1 second place is perfectly okay. Really, I deserve to win, like, really I did everything right by the blue shell, so really, honestly, I deserved first there, but, you know, blue shell doesn't care about your skill, only about your placement. So, yeah, that's why I don't like blue shells, like, honestly, blue shell's my least favorite item in the game. Then, second is the Kameg item, because you need to unlock the NPC characters with it, and I just, like, I tried it for, like, 5 hours, and got, like, I don't know if I even got one, and then just gave up because it was so annoying, so I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna fuck with this. I don't have it as much as the blue shell though, because like technically unlocking the characters is optional, so if you don't want you can avoid it, but blue shell, like, it's gonna affect you when you're gonna race, so that's why I hate blue shell more than Kameg item, although Kameg item is definitely number 2. Okay, although like I think it would be good to get a first, because like 2 seconds, like it's fine, if I'm gonna get 2 first then it's guaranteed win, so like honestly it's not that bad actually, but I would really like to get first here though. Yeah, Decade got first last race. Yeah, here how it works pretty much is that there is one good CPU that is like better than the others, and yeah, that's your main competitor, and here it's DK. You know what? I didn't even have to worry about that, although even if I did, like, you can actually dodge it with a good mushroom, and honestly, it's not even that hard to do it, so either way, I would have been fine. So, yeah, don't need 3 stars. Like, maybe in the future I'm gonna do 3 stars, although, honestly, even this is really strict, like, because here you pretty much can afford to fail, like, honestly, like maybe, like, 2 times. So, honestly, I don't know if I would be able to actually do 3 stars with pretty much no breathing room. Like, normal races really aren't that hard, but the 3 stars, honestly, like, really, 3 stars are actually, like, you know, like you saw it in the first race, like, one unlucky blue shell can ruin your 3-star race, so... Really, I don't think that's something possible to do with when you can only fail, like, 2 times, all things considered. But, so, I mean, like, honestly, I think that there is a possibility that I'm gonna do in the future, like, 3 stars in 3 hours. Like, honestly, that definitely could be a possibility. But, for now, I'm just gonna do, just winning in 2 hours, honestly. But, if you really want to see 3 stars, then I can, but if I'm gonna do 3 stars, then the timer is definitely gonna be higher, like at least 2.5 hours. Like, it's gonna definitely be higher, because, you know, you just need more breathing room with all 3 stars. Okay, so now I can afford to... I'm 6-point lead. I don't know what happened to DK there, but okay. 6-point lead. So that means that I can, okay, okay, this is wasting cannon, so... 6-point lead, I mean, like, first gets 15, and I think fourth gets 9, so I think I can actually afford to get 4, then it's gonna be at worst tie with DK, which would still count. You know what's funny about this game? Like, when I was playing it on the first time, I was, like, not falling on any of the hills, and like, you know, when, you know, I wasn't falling off anywhere, and I was like, why am I not falling? And then I realized that this game automatically turns smart seating on, and I had no idea, so I had it turned on without even knowing, which honestly is a real stupid. I don't know why it automatically does it. Like, I know that Nintendo games are for babies, but I am not a baby myself. Honestly, I have no idea how how it is even allowed that you can get a coin and a coin block on the same time. Like, that just shouldn't be allowed, honestly. Just saying. Yeah, honestly, like my third least favorite item though definitely has to be the coin block, because like with coin, honestly fine, like coins you get that in first, like honestly in first, I get it that you're not gonna get anything special. Honestly, I'm fine with coins because like you can get like honestly I think in online first, so honestly like coins are fine, but coin block I think we can literally get in like 10th place, which really sucks when you get when you are in 10th place and you're gonna get a coin block. But coins you can only get like in first, so honestly really I'm fine with coins, but because like you're gonna only get that in first, but coin blocks no, because you just get that in way too low places, and really doesn't do anything really. If anything, it only helps the other players because they can grab the coins too. So yeah, honestly, if the coin block was only in like third, then honestly I would be completely fine with it. But like for real, you can get that like in 10th. I think I was once when I was in 14th and got a coin block. So the problem isn't the item itself, like in a Kamek item or the blue shell, but more of that you can have that in way too low of spots, honestly. Fun fact about this, actually the fastest route is to just do it normally and don't do any wall riding. Like for real, so, you know, I just did the best route. So, yeah, the wall riding they showed in the trailer only wastes time. Okay, I think I'm gonna get second. Yeah, second's fine. Fine by me. Okay, I got a coin block, I didn't even realize, like, what's up with coin blocks? Okay, that was, not even 14 minutes, that's cool. Yeah, okay, that wasn't that bad. Okay, we can skip this which I guess is kinda cool to watch it, but every minute counts. So only 1 star, but as I said, we are not worrying about stars here, so I'm fine with this. Yeah, not gonna lie, it kinda sucks though that the only track where we're gonna spend the full 3 laps is Desert Hills, which is no doubt the worst track in the cup. And honestly, I would say that probably that definitely in the top 3 worst in the game. Like, Larry, honestly, it's just going on sand, like. And honestly, also, like, this shouldn't even be called Desert Hills. Honestly, it should be called, like, Desert, because, like, there are no hills. Like, in Mario Kart 3 here, there are hills, and you never get to go up because, you know, it's called Desert Hills. But here, like, there are no hills, so honestly, I don't know why it's even called Desert Hills. It should just be called Desert, because there are no hills left. So, yeah, but I'm saying that this track not only, honestly, was kinda meh, normally, but honestly, it's even worse now, so. Yeah, definitely, definitely top 3 worst tracks in the game, and honestly, in my opinion, it is like, honestly, I would say that it's probably the worst track in the game. Like, all things considered, like, it just kinda dead, honestly. Although, like, these guys from Super Mario Land are pretty cool, but, like, that's, like, I think the only good things about this track. Yeah, just a cool thing you can do with the blue shell also is when you don't have a horn or a mushroom, you can rewind it, and like you are gonna go back, so we are still gonna lose time, but it's a lot better than just taking a hit. So it doesn't completely stop the blue shell, but definitely a lot better than taking the hit. So, you know, just so you know. Honestly, yeah, I don't care about the banana. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, I'm in third. Okay, actually, I was worried that that isn't gonna cancel it, but nah, it doesn't. Second, honestly, yeah, second's completely fine. I kinda said I was worried I was gonna get like third or fourth, which I mean, like, it wouldn't ruin it, but it wouldn't be good, but honestly, second is completely fine. Am I gonna sniper? Okay, almost. Actually, yeah, mushroom is the ideal thing I can have. Like, okay, I guess, like, the ideal thing is bullet bill, but, you know, the ideal thing that you can actually get in a second place, you know. Actually, this is gonna be really good to use it here. Because now I am gonna skip it and I don't even have to worry with this one, which I normally just can't do for some reason, so that's good. Okay, thanks. Okay, like, honestly, I don't know why this feels like, honestly, this feels like 200. It's like, honestly, this feels kinda too fast for 150. I don't know why, but it does. You know what, let's get like a mushroom or a red shell would work, either of that. Or let's get none of that, I guess I can sniper. Yep. Okay, I don't know why I did that like that, but whatever. Okay, now this turn. Honestly, that was close at times, but got first. So that means that I can definitely at least get second, and maybe even... Okay, Daisy got third, so... That means I have 8 point in the lead, so that means that I can really get like 6th and still guarantee a win. Okay, really I think it should be fine then. Yeah, really like the best strategy for Grand Prix is to just kinda, you know, do good in the first 3 races, so then you can just pretty much not really have to worry on the last laps, and you know, really you can afford to make mistakes on that last one, and so really it's good to play good on the first 3 so that you have a breathing room on the last, because usually the last race is the hardest, so you know, really it's good to just really focus on the first 3. And if you're wondering why I'm keeping a coin, it's because that actually one cool thing about this is that you can have 2 coins and at once. You can have a coin and a coin block though, honestly, which I don't understand how that's allowed, but you can have 2 single coins at once, so a good strategy is to just hold the coin, and then when you're gonna run in a normal box, you're guaranteed to get something good, or you're gonna get a federal or coin block, but you get it. Twice the match coins, so really the coins are twice as useless as they were in Mario Kart. Okay, I don't know why I was in third, but you know what, that's fine. Okay, that's why I kept it. Okay, now I can use it because the coins are determined when you run over the box, like not when the roulette spins, but right when you hit the box, then the item is determined. You know what, yeah, actually I did good, so honestly if I'm gonna get second, like, that's no problem at all, actually, so it would be cool to get first though. But yeah, actually this is a kinda hard track, so that's what I'm talking about, that it is best to just real focus on the first 3 because they are the easiest, so then you have a breathing room on the hard one, which is like the good strategy. Okay, actually that was so unlucky. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, when you're gonna mess it up at the beginning, you kinda screwed. Actually, I calculated it that I think that I can get 6 and it would be fine. So actually 4 I think is gonna be fine. And also Daisy I can think got second, not even first. I think I'm okay. Yeah, okay, I was a little bit scared, so okay, so I think that if Daisy got first, I would have got tied for first. Which would be the same too, but you know, it's cooler to get first without the title, so yeah. Okay, so we are 4 minutes faster than we should, so that's also good. So that means that we are gonna have a result in case something happens, which is always good. Okay, that actually sucks because now although I was in first, so now that I wouldn't have gotten anything good, although now I don't have protection. But it's fine, there is gonna be no protection here. I think I was in second, so maybe I can have like a mushroom now, which is gonna be good. Okay, or not. Okay, I don't know why I didn't drift that from the beginning, but whatever. Okay, let's snipe her. Okay, you know what? Thanks, Boom. You know... Sure, it worked eventually. You know what, whatever, like triple bananas aren't anything exceptional. Although I guess it's good protection, although when you're gonna hit once, there is a chance that you're gonna get hit, so you're gonna have to be lucky, so... Okay, like literally that's like the third boo in this race and it's only lap 2. Like, how are there so many boos? Yeah, by the way, the good CPU here is Rosalina, if you didn't figure it out. But like, seriously, like, there were 3 boos so far and we are just now in lap 3. So, there were 3 boos in 2 laps, like... Like, that's just, like, I don't know what's happened, like, this isn't boo cinema. Okay, first place. Yeah, gotta say, Bones burning animation is so cool. Fish Bones here, okay, that's kinda, you know, in the same way as Dry Bones, because, like, you know, Dry Bones is pretty much a dead Koopa, and Fish Bones is a dead Cheep Cheep, so, you know, just saying. Although I think that you have do you have Bones from the beginning, and I don't think you have Fish Bones, so, you know. Yeah, like, the unlocking NPCs is pretty bad, although one good thing about it is that you have Bones from the beginning, because, like, that's the one good thing, that's the only reason why I don't hate it, like, completely. If you didn't have Bones from the beginning and you had to unlock it, then nah, that wouldn't be good, because Bones is just simply the best Mario character, like, for real, like, it's just so cool. Okay, I meant to drift, not charge jump. But whatever. Okay, like, seriously, I want to drift, not charge jump. Let's get through this. Okay, like, that is like a pretty good lead, not gonna lie. Okay, 2 first in so far, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, 30. Yep. Yeah, not gonna lie, Mario Kart World, like, honestly, really, it's a fun game if you're just playing it casual, like, it depends on which type of a gamer you are, like, if you're a casual gamer, then really this game is really good, because it has interesting tracks, and the open world is really cool, it has a lot of techniques, and, you know, but if you're a completionist like me, then honestly this game really sucks. Because, like, the open world, like, like, now there is a map, but when I did it the first time, there was no map, and I literally had to look it up on Google. I have to follow a guide on all the P-switches, because the game couldn't keep track of it, so, you know. And that's not even talking about the MP characters, which I just gave up on doing. And also, like, the stickers, like, the 30,000 coins is pretty stupid. So, like, yeah, if you're just a casual gamer, like, this game is really good, not gonna lie, but when you're a completionist, then, nah, this game is just good to just play casually, but definitely not to 100% complete. So, yeah. Yeah, she has a banana, so can't really do anything. Did she fell on the she made it? I mean, like... You know what? Second is completely fine. I got the first, so not upset about second at all, honestly. Second is completely fine. Yeah, still 7-point lead, like, so that means that I can get like 13 Vario shipyard. Yeah, it's not called Vario Galleon on this, on my version, my game, it's Vario Shipyard. For Mushroom, like, honestly, really the only thing better would be, honestly, like a Bullet Bill or Golden. Really, this is just really good. Especially in intermissions where there are like, so big of a shortcuts, it's not even fun. Okay, that's like kinda bad though. Okay, don't know what that blue red shell did, but okay. Yeah, I think you're faster here. Sure. I don't know how that even affects bonds, because like when you use that segment, I think that it's burns your skin bad. Bonds has no skin, he's just bones. Yeah, I don't know how he's managed to living, because like I don't think he has any heart or a brain, so I don't know how he's actually alive. But I mean, like this is a Mario game, so that explains everything. Yeah, also I don't know how it's possible when Bowser drops in lava, he has still his bones, which are still alive somehow. It just doesn't make any sense. Because like, Evan's bone will burn when you throw them in lava, so And if not, then your brain will definitely do, and you can't live without a brain, but whatever, this is a Mario game, this isn't, like ultra realistic game, okay, there's gonna be just 1 second, almost 3 stars, but whatever, it's not necessary to get 3 stars. Okay. Yeah, that was actually really good. Yeah, 10-point lead, that was really good. I think we're 6 minutes the most casual, which is also good. Now we're going on the shell cap though, which from my experience when I played it for the first time was the hardest cap in the game. So I'm kind of worried about this, but we'll see. But from experience, this is the hardest cap in the game, at least in my experience. And also I watched the video and someone said that this was the hardest cap too, so I think that there is something real with it. Yeah, at least you can skip cutscenes in this game, which is good, Too bad that you actually are forced to do the intermissions and can just, choose no intermissions. That would also be appreciated, but I guess that's asking a little bit too much. Wait. Yep. Okay, we'll use the mushrooms here. You know what, just a fun fact for you. Yeah, that actually works. I mean, almost. Yeah, we see guys from the previous laps. That's kinda cool, actually, not gonna lie. Okay, that's kinda sad, not gonna lie. You know what, we can start with second, that's fine, honestly. Yeah, like, maybe actually, I think that it was fast before me to pass if the game just gave me, like, actually some, at least somewhat good item, but, whatever. Because, like, can't really do it with bananas, although maybe you can if you're actually good at aiming, but I'm not good at aiming, so, but also whatever, second place is completely fine, this isn't 3 stars, so... Yeah, also I think that actually Lucky 2 is cheating though, because like, the one that organizes it all is Lucky 2, so I think that Lucky 2 is, reviewing the game for his friend. So I think that Lucky 2 is actually cheating, because, Lucky 2 is, the one organizing it, so, I think he's rigging it for his friend. Just saying. Okay, that's... You know what, yeah, that works too, actually. I think it was kinda even faster, so, whatever. Okay, I didn't want to do charge jump though, but whatever. Fuck. Yeah, I mean like 1:15, so actually we are still in schedule, so once I'm just gonna reset that, that's not worth it to continue. Yeah, this is definitely the hardest one. Okay, that's a lot better start. It's only 3 points, but, you know, mentally it's good knowing that I got first here, then second is just better, you know, for my brain. You know, also it kinda sucks that, you know, 2/3 of it are intermission and only 1/3 of it is actually the track. Like, if it was like half, then, you know, that would be, I guess, manageable, but it's more than half of it is, you know, not even the actual thing, which is actually really stupid. But, you know, there's no way to actually turn it off, so I had to do it. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better start than the last time, not gonna lie. Definitely. Thanks, game. Anyway. Crown City time. Again, by the way, because, you know, like, Peach Stadium and Crown City are that twice, because I guess Nintendo was like, you know what, we gotta make, we have to do 30 tracks per Grand Prix, but we miscounted it and only did 22. I'm sorry, 28. So, what are we gonna do? Well, there are two options. We can either, you know, make 2 more tracks, or we could, but that's gonna take too much effort. So, we are just gonna use 2 of them. So, I mean, like, from a business standpoint, it is kinda smart because, you know, they're gonna do 2 more tracks with pretty much no effort, but from a gameplay perspective, yeah, it kinda sucks that, you know, there aren't even 30 tracks. Or no, there are 30 and there have to be 32. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to me, but, yeah, you get it, there are, you know, there are 2 less than the total tracks in the Grand Prix, because Crown City and Peach Stadium are there twice. Sure. I mean, like, I can keep it for a blue shield protection, but honestly, I'm gonna be greedy. Yep, it was worth it. I think that's 2 first places, so I think it's pretty much guaranteed I'm gonna be in Great Question Mark Block Blue Ruins. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was dedicated to Speed Stadium. Yeah, this cup has both of the tracks is actually repeated, which is kinda funny. So now we are gonna go to the worst track imaginable in the whole Mario Kart series, because like literally it's just a circle, so you know. So I don't know why they did it, like honestly, like any other track would be better than the Peach Stadium version where it's just a circle, but whatever. But I guess the other one's actually good, so you know. Okay, I don't know why I did that. Wanna see something cool? I think I got a coin from that, that's cool. Okay, boom. Yeah, let's use that. Yeah, the boom message though, not gonna lie, is pretty funny though. Yeah, I know the place where to use that. Yeah, like the return missions are just so good shortcuts, not gonna lie. Okay, actually, thanks. Okay, not thanks for that green shell though. Yeah, now we go to the worst strike imaginable. Yeah, this is really chaotic. But I mean, like, I can't afford to get like 12 though, so we need to actually, you know, get at least somewhat good of a place. Not that I have to get first, but you know. Can I steal that? Can I actually steal the mushroom? I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna get whatever, I'm gonna get my own mushroom. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, third is perfectly fine. Almost 3 stars again, but honestly, it's not necessary at all. But yeah, third is definitely gonna cut it. 4 minutes above schedule too. Yeah, fourth is definitely gonna cut it. Or not third, I got third, yeah, third. Fourth would be good too, actually, though, so I think even 6 would be fine. But, you know, just to make sure. Like, if I'm gonna finish, when I'm gonna finish it, then it's gonna finish, so it's gonna be faster when I'm gonna finish faster too, so, you know. There's no reason for me to not try. I don't know if it's possible to actually stay in the air or not, but honestly, I think I'm gonna just, okay, actually that helps. Okay, you know what, why don't you hit, Rocky Branch too? Okay, I don't think you hit him. Okay, I mean, like, a red shell or a mushroom would cut it. Or just going faster, sure. Okay, I guess I have a higher speed, I don't know, but like, okay. Yeah, we have protection. Yeah, we are protected. I don't know why it even shows me that as a golden shell, because like that's pretty much never gonna hit you, so you know. Okay, good start. Yep. I think we're going to Salty Spacepay, right? Or Dino Dungeon, I don't know. Anyway, we're halfway with the time, which is good because we're more than halfway. I guess not if this attempt's gonna be fair. Like, seriously, why is it even possible that you can get the coin and a coin block at once? Like, that's the worst combination ever. I mean, like, sure, it's just the second lap, not another yet, honestly. You know what? Why can't Birdo just lead it? Okay, I don't know, I didn't read, I pressed the R, but whatever. Okay, and that's not gonna help it. Okay, that is gonna help it. Okay, first place, thanks. Okay. Looking good. You don't really need the dashboard though, actually, because Bones doesn't have any costumes, which is honestly really sad, not gonna lie, but you know, that's how it is. And like, it does give you a boost, but like the boost is like even smaller than with a mushroom, so really, yeah, it's not necessary to grab dash boots, honestly. Yeah, Bones' laugh is kinda cringe, not gonna lie, but whatever. Yeah, mushroom's not gonna protect you from that. Not you too. Yeah, nothing's not gonna protect you too, Bordeaux. Not that you need it. Okay, you do need it. Okay, that could give me something good. Yep. Not coin block, why? Okay, don't need that. Yeah, it's gonna speed out a lot of coins that I am not gonna get anyway, so I'm just helping the other guys. Yeah, the coin block is just stupid. Why? Okay, whatever, it's the end. Yeah, I don't care about the leaf, so yeah, fine, stall it. Okay, it's fine. Okay, that's so first, so I think I should be fine. That's a great question, man, broke ruins, but guess I can hit 24. It's not that's very likely, but you know. Okay, I have 15-point advantage, so honestly, I think even if I get 24, I would be fine. Yeah, I think I would. Still, I'm gonna try to go first because when I'm gonna finish in first, then the race is gonna end sooner. So it's gonna save time. So there's no reason to not try, you know. So yeah, we're gonna try because then the race is gonna end sooner, and I'm gonna waste less time. So yeah, it's a better to try anyway. And really, I have nothing to lose, so yeah, there is no reason to not try to go to get first anyway. I should have mentioned it before, but just so you know, smart steering, auto acceleration, and auto use item is not allowed. Because they're just cheating, so just so you know, auto acceleration, auto use item, and smart steering is cheating. So if you want to do this at home, then those three are not allowed. Just so you know, so I should have mentioned at the beginning, but I forgot to mention it, so mention now that these three not allowed. Okay, just so you know. Actually, I think that's the first 3 stars rankings. You know, it's not necessary, but actually, I'm proud of myself. Yeah, that's the first 3 stars. That's really cool, actually. That's cool. Nice. Okay. Oh wait, we can skip that. Yeah. Yep. Okay, leaf cup time. I try saying that 5 times fast. Leaf cup, leaf cup, leaf cup, leaf cup, leaf cup. Okay, you know what? I guess it's not that hard. I'm just gonna sit here. Okay, almost that almost hit me, but almost is not completely. Okay, not that. I know that this is a leaf cup, but I don't care. Okay, I guess maybe that helped a bit. Third place, you know what, I'll try it. Okay, I don't know why it drifted, why, you know, he drifted the wrong way, but whatever. 5 points. We still have time to restart, I'll rather restart, honestly. Yeah, honestly, we still have 3 minutes. Okay, why did he meet because and not the guy in third because I passed him, but whatever, I guess I'm gonna get guess at least now I'm gonna get a good item. Or not. Okay, why do you give me this garbage in 7th though? Okay, now give me something useful. Okay, that is something useful. What bill? Sure. Okay, you can actually drift on off-road, that's cool. Okay, triple mushrooms. Okay, if I'm gonna get second though, second is fine actually. Third, like, you know, like I guess I can try it, but when I had the chance, I'll rather just restart. Wait a minute. Nice. But it's not actually green. Red's not greens. Okay, I wouldn't be able to aim anyway. Okay, why it's going into off-road? Okay, I think that the blow should already hit him, or I guess it was destroyed by a horn midway, which actually did once. I destroyed with the horn accidentally, and I just held the guy in first, which honestly kind of sucks. And I think I was lying in second too, so you know, shouldn't have done that, but it can happen, you know. We all make mistakes. Okay, that was a lot better. Yeah, let's use it here. Why? Okay, don't know what happened to that, but I guess it's not item, so... You know, fine. Okay, why didn't that hit him? I think it's not gonna go there in time. Honestly, second is fine. And that was the second race, I think. So we are gonna be tied with King Boo. Yeah, that's fine actually, that's fine, okay. Sure, that's fine. Okay, now I want to boost Cinema, so now King Boo's gonna have an advantage, but whatever. Okay, like seriously, game. Okay, I guess I get first in Dry Bones burnout. Which I guess could be possible because now I am gonna have an advantage because I'm Dry Bones. Hello brothers, it's me, Dry Bones, like you. Yeah, that's why we have the show. Okay, I can't defend that though. I think it hit Daisy. Yeah, probably. Okay, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna try that one again. Okay, that's really bad. Okay, we're gonna try that one again. Okay, that sucks. Okay, we can try it. Okay, fine, I'm gonna try it because I don't really have much time left, honestly. Okay, baby, we're so back. Okay, I think King Boo's first though, which sucks. Okay, that's better. Thanks. I think that's King Boo too, actually. Which is good. Okay, it also hits the second guy. I think it was Rosana, but I'm not sure, but okay. You're just sad, game. You're just sad. I'm sorry, but you're just sad. I just said. Okay, I guess gotta get froze again then, because the blue shell just literally fucked it all. Okay, sure. Okay. That's exactly why I hate blue shells so much. Okay, fuck you, game. Okay, I think that's gonna be tied for first, but that counts. Yeah, that's completely fine. Okay, that was close. It would be just a win on myself if the blue shell didn't come just in, but whatever. Tie for a win is still win. So that means that we are gonna have to go overtime, but as I said, when the timer runs out, I am allowed to finish the Grand Prix, but right as when the Grand Prix is finished, that is the end. Just let me know. So yeah, I'm gonna have to have pretty much one attempt at Special Cup. But whatever. Pretty much one at Lightning Cup, so this is gonna be close. So you know what, I'm gonna turn on focus mode, because yeah, I think it's the only way. Okay, enough game. That's gonna help it. Okay, not bad at all, a little bit closer than I would have liked that. It's fine. Okay, yeah, blue shell is like useless for me, like what, I'm gonna help the guys in second and third, but what does that do for me? Let's get mushrooms. Or not. Okay, wasn't looking. Yeah, that was my fault. That was completely my fault though. Okay, enough. Enough! Okay, let's start it over. I mean, like more than 15 minutes, I have time to do another one. Okay, you're really angering me, game. You really are. That's more like it. Okay, almost thought that was gonna ruin it, but nah, it's fine. That wasn't even 3 minutes, that's good too actually. Yeah, as long as I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna press start on the special cup with any time at all, then I'm allowed to finish that whole attempt there. So really that's all we gotta do, and then I am gonna have that full attempt, but when that attempt's gonna end, then that's it, so, you know. Okay, I just killed that guy. Sorry for that. Okay, that's good actually. Okay, now just Bowser's Castle. Okay, 3 first places, that's good too actually. Okay. 11 point lead, so I think I'm definitely gonna make the lightning capsule. I'm gonna have an attempt on special car, which can have only one attempt. Honestly, special cars, like, honestly, it's not that hard, so it's definitely possible to make it on first attempt, although it's not easy either, actually, so like, honestly, it could go either way. Yeah, he's cheating because, you know, this is his dad's track, so, you know, just saying, but whatever. I'm gonna keep that as a blue shell protection, you know what? Exactly. Not gonna lie, it's so satisfying to just kill a blue shell like that, not gonna lie. Okay, here it's actually kinda tricky though, not gonna lie. Okay, that's actually stupid to get a blooper here. Okay, I don't know why it lasted just that short, but I guess there's some sort of anti-blooper protection or what, so sure. Okay, that sucks. You know, that's why we got 3 firsts at the beginning. 7, yeah, there's no way BGR's gonna beat me. That's why we got 3 firsts at the beginning. That's exactly why. That's exactly what I was talking about like an hour ago, that the strategy is to just get triple first places on the easy track, so then you can have a breathing room on the hard one. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so I have 30 minutes, so as I said, I'm gonna allow myself to finish the Grand Prix attempt on when the timer ends out, but right as that attempt ends, it's over. So this is gonna be the last, so that I have 1 attempt on Special Cup. Although actually now that I think about it, the timer is gonna run out either way, so I'm thinking that I should do 50cc because they're just easier to control. You know what, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Because, I mean, like, as I said, I am gonna allow myself as many times as I want, as long as I am in the same attempt. So, as long as I am still in this attempt that I started at, then I can spend as many time as I want. But right when this attempt ends is over, but as long as I'm still in this attempt, I can spend as many times as I want. So honestly, I'd rather, so then now that it's only thing it matters is this, that I'm gonna make this attempt not the time, so I'm gonna rather do 50cc because the time here doesn't matter at all. All that matters is that it's gonna be this attempt, so in that case I'll rather do 50cc because 50cc is just easier to control. It's gonna be slow, but this is special cup, so, you know, just in case. Because like 50cc is a lot easier to control than 150cc. Before I was doing 150cc because, as I said, that way just faster, so I'm gonna have, you know, more time basically. But now that all that matters is that I'm just gonna do this attempt, the time doesn't matter at all. I'll rather do 50cc because it's easier, and the time, as I said, all that matters is that it's gonna be this attempt, so as long as, so right when this attempt ends, the challenge is over, but as long as I'm still in this attempt, I can take even an hour if I want, but right as this attempt ends, the challenge ends too. So just so you know. So that's why I'll rather do 50cc because it's just easier actually, so you know. But okay, now let's focus. Not gonna lie, it feels slow, but the actual definitely faster. Not faster, easier. Yeah, 12 seconds, so this is gonna be the final attempt. So as long as I'm still in this attempt, then it's fine, but right as this attempt ends, it's over, so... Okay, final attempt active, so now I can continue this attempt the other right as this attempt ends. That's when the challenge ends, so... Okay. So yeah, that's why I'm doing 50cc, because it's easier to control, and now time doesn't matter at all, so... You know. So yeah, now the really that matters is that I have to make this attempt, so that's why I'll rather do 50cc to make sure that I have a better chance, because 50cc is easier to control. Okay, that's gonna be the first one. Oh no, that's not the mushroom card, that's the bomb card. Yeah, get bombed, Bowser. That's what you get from passing it. Oh wait, we're gonna go through meadows on the another one. Okay, then whatever. Yeah, this is actually pretty hard on 150cc, not gonna lie, but... So I guess that's another good benefit. Yeah, that's actually kind of funny that I just bumped into Pauline that wasn't the previous lap. Yeah, that was kind of funny, not gonna lie. Yeah, this on 150cc is really hard, so it is really good that I'm on 50cc here too, actually, though. Which makes it a lot more manageable. You know, whatever. Are you kidding me? Okay, it's fine. Okay, I guess I got that big of a lead. Not gonna lie, this is a million times easier on 50 than 150, not gonna lie. Okay, I guess technically I don't need to skip the cutscenes because here it's the last that I'm active, so that means that only thing that matters is that I'm gonna do this attempt. Time that doesn't matter at all, but you know, still I am wasting the time of my life, so you know, I'm still gonna skip it. Yeah, I guess we're snaking. I think that this is how you're supposed to snake, I think. Not very good at it, but I think so. Yeah, this is kinda stupid though. Even on 50cc actually. A lot more on 150. Okay, got the defensive anyway. Okay, I don't have a bad lead at all. Yeah, actually I don't have a bad lead at all. Okay. Okay, I guess now just Rainbow Road. Okay, now we have one attempt at Rainbow Road, although I got 3 first, so really I can afford to get like... have a 12-point lead, so really I can afford to get like, honestly, like 20 yet. Like for real. So really I don't think there's anything to worry about. Although, if I would press quit accidentally, then actually I would have, then the attempt would have ended, then I would have failed because I accidentally pressed quit, which I would be like so angry that it's not even funny, but then I would have failed because, you know, the attempt ended and this is the last attempt, so. Fortunately, I paid attention enough to not do that. Okay, so really, honestly, there are no stakes at all, because honestly, I have 12 point lead, so really I can get like 20 and then I would be fine. But that is a boring way to end it, so I'm gonna be quiet and try my best, and we'll see what we'll get, so let's do that. But really, it's gonna be fine either way, actually, but it's gonna be cooler if I'm gonna get a good place, so I'll try my best. Yep, that's stupid. I'm not gonna lie, 56 is so slow, but I was like, you know what, this is the last attempt, so I was like, you know, I gotta play it safe. I know that it's gonna be slow, but this is the last attempt, and I really want to make it so, and I know that Special Cup can be hard, so I was like, you know what, I gotta play it safe. So, you know. And if you're wondering why I chose 2 hours, I was like, I just watched some videos, and most people do it at like 2.5, like 2 hours something, like 2 hours, 2.5, 2:15, 2.25, and like that, so... And I googled that average playtime Grand Prix was 15 minutes, so then I put it together that 2 hours is gonna be the perfect time, and it's gonna be hard, but also possible. So that's why I did that. Honestly, I don't need that anymore. But anyway, I'm gonna focus to get as best of place as I can. Even really, not that it matters at all, because like really I can get like 20, then I'm gonna be fine. But I'm not doing it for because I have to follow the challenge. I'm doing it for myself. So you know, just to show you how good of a gamer I truly am. Honestly, it's right is always right. Yeah, really, I think that here actually it's faster to stay in the air longer. Well, whatever then. Okay, almost fell, but you know, that's why you never should look back, only look forward. Yeah, the shine things are kinda cool though, not gonna lie. But no... Okay, let's get another one then. Okay. Okay, that's not true. Okay, actually that's not as big a loss as I thought, but whatever. Okay, well, I'm sorry, did Rachel just destroy my banana and also hit me like... You know what, editor, please play that back, because... that was strange. Anyway, I'm still in first though, so whatever. Okay, I think that was a double, but whatever. Yeah, that's the problem. If I were gonna have a double, then I would have gotten like feather and a coin, so it wouldn't be really much better, so yeah, whatever, we'll just get something better here. Yeah. I think we're going to the last lap. Okay, actually, that's... Okay, that's kinda... That sucks. What happened to Bowser? Okay, I guess he got hit by the Rachel and then fell. You know, I'll take that. Anyway. Okay, this term's kinda stupid. Although I'm on a 50cc and I play on 150 all the time, but still, let's just be careful here. Oh no, it's actually not, it's here. Okay, never mind. Okay, actually not badly at all, like nothing special, but not bad. Okay, here the turns are actually pretty scary, although normally I play at 150 like all the time because, you know, 150 is just for losers, although now I kinda had to play it safe, you know, so, you know, I'm doing a challenge, so, you know. Okay, that turn before was stupid, this one is actually fine. I think that's gonna be the 3 stars rating to end it off. So we made it, guys. That was close literally on when the last attempt was active, but so yeah, the timer did run out, but since it ran out on the same attempt as the one that made it, I am gonna count that as a win. So this is a challenge successful. Okay, since this is the end, I guess we can watch this, you know. Don't know how much it was over, but that doesn't matter because the rules were that when the timer is gonna run out, I am allowed to finish the Grand Prix, and when I'm gonna win on the last one, then you know, I still win. And that's exactly what happened, so I still win. If it would be like if it would run out on the Lightning Cup, then I mean like I could have finished it, but it wouldn't matter because you know, I would just have to start the next one, and that's really it only matters when it runs out on a special cup. But that's exactly what happened. So and I did it on the same attempt. So yeah, this is still a challenge success. So that was like, I mean like that couldn't be more close, like literally on the last attempt, like when the last attempt was active, like that just couldn't be more closer, not gonna lie, actually, like, yeah, like that couldn't be more closer, like, that was incredible. Yeah, that couldn't be closer, but anyway, if you enjoyed, then please like and subscribe, and maybe I'll do this on Knockout or something like that. But anyway, if you're feeling adventurous, you can also check out my stream of this, because I stream every my gaming challenge live. But okay, so I guess you can try this for yourself if you really want. But anyway, that's truly it, guys, so bye bye.